Welcome back, guys. It's Filthy with AO Reliance. I thought I'd take a minute and shoot a quick video over my survival kit. This is a little kit you'll see in every one of the builds I do. This is what I consider the heart of my kit. Now I know the thumbnail and some of the descriptions I use is like EDC and bug out bags. I don't really agree with those terms, mainly because I've been carrying a kit very similar to this since 1988. Since I was in Boy Scouts, I always had a minimalist survival kit, and it's either in my vehicle or it's in my lunchbox at work, but this kit is always within a short sprint of wherever I'm at, and it is the heart of any kit I build, like the BSA build that I recently did with the recap. This was at the heart of that kit. The next kit that I do, which is going to be the individual combat load as prescribed by the Marine Corps, I'm basing my next build loosely off of that and going over some of the Marine Corps' thinking behind their kits. From what I've researched, I was not in the military, so I could be off on it, but a lot of people are real good about correcting you when you've misspoke or passed along bad information. So anyways, I wanted to take a minute and go over what I carry in my survival kit. And I know I use EDC and bug out bags in my thumbnails, but that's just to get traffic to my videos or to my channel. I don't really believe in those terms because I've been using stuff like this long before those terms came out. Well, not bug out bag, I believe that originally came from the American OSS in World War II, where they would keep what they call a go bag ready to go in case they got compromised and they had to get out of country quick. But everyday carry, that's something that's been brought up or thought of in the last 15 years or so. So I'm not a big subscriber in that, mainly because it's just a commercial tool to get people to spend more money on stuff that they may or may not probably need. But anyways, this is my survival kit. This goes with me everywhere I go, so it gets put on every kit I build. Well, let's get started. First of all, what I've got here is I've just got a store-bought, off-the-shelf, individual little ouchie boo-boo kit, $9 at the local outfitter store. It has all your typical little first aid items in it: ibuprofen, triple antibiotic ointment, tweezers, sunscreen, some gauze pads, some alcohol wipes, band-aids, gauze and tape, and moleskin. Then I added this little container for Advil. So this all gets packed away in my little Badlands Everything pouch. This pouch is $30. You can definitely find cheaper medical pouches or admin pouches from Condor or Blackhawk, places like that, for half the price. I like Badlands products, so I found it and I bought it, and that's what I use it for now. So some moleskin, and that all kind of just packs away in the net in the back there. All my first aid items. So my first aid kit is behind the net. And I try to take care on how I pack it so I can pack all this stuff in the front as well that I need to pack. So, but it's all right here. Easy to access, ready to go, good to go. And this would be your ouchie boo-boo kit. For you guys that were in the military that do the individual combat load type of stuff, this would be your augmented portion of your IFAK kit, where you keep your battle dressings and your tourniquet. This would, be the augment to that. So there's that. Now, in my kit, haven't had to use them yet, but there have been several times where I've been out and about and a tool broke down or something on the vehicle came apart and kept me stranded, and if I just simply had a wire tie of some kind, I could have rigged it up to get me to the next town, or rigged a tool up to get the job done and get to the store and replace the tool. So since I've added these recently into my kit, I haven't had to use them. But like I always said, it's better to have it not need it than to need it not have it. So I got thrown in the kit. I also recently thrown in the kit these Velcro ties for electrical wire, you know, for your power cables on your desktops and entertainment centers and stuff like that. I went ahead, I found these work really good on your packs for shoring up all the loose strapping on your backpacks. Fold them up and you can use these to cinch them up and get them out of the way. So I got that in there. 25 foot of paracord. All kinds of uses for paracord. We don't need to go over them. I'm sure you've heard all of them by now. Then I've got, of course, cigarette lighter, one means of combustion. And then I've got a redundant means of combustion in this Smith Pocket Pro Plus, which is a knife sharpener. It's got the carbide and the ceramic deals for sharpening there, and then this little round one for doing serrated blades. But it also has a fire rod on there that you can use to make sparks. So a second means of combustion in this little survival kit. Plus this little Pocket Pro comes with a button compass. Crappy little light on it, but it's better than nothing. In the dark, you need to look in your kit. At least you got this little light here. And it's got a little survival whistle, so something to help with self-rescue. Carmex, which, you know, for its normal use of chapped lips and whatnot, but can also be used on a piece of cotton as a fire extender. Like if you needed to make a fire and you weren't medically injured, you could use some of this gauze or some of this Carmex, mix it together and light it with your lighter, and it will allow this gauze to burn a little bit longer in case the material you got's a little wet. So, medical gauze, Carmex, medical tape, or Advil that we already went over, little roll of duct tape, and then Perel hand cleaner, hand sanitizer. This also acts, I believe, as a fire accelerant. You can use it to help start fires quickly. So, but hand sanitizer, little hygiene thrown in the kit with some fire use to it, and then Gorilla super glue. And on here, it's the clear stuff. And on here it says small amount surface areas. Somewhere on here it does say it's for medical purposes, for lacerations. That's what super glue was invented for during, I think, World War I. May have been World War II, but during one of the Great Wars, they invented super glue for first aid. It was to bind up lacerations while you were out in the field until you could get to the field hospital and get stitches. But so some Gorilla Glue. And then I keep a little Gerber Crucial Camping multi-tool in there. It's just got these little pliers on there, and then to the outside it's got 2 screwdrivers, and then of course your knife blade and a bottle opener or carabiner. And that's everything that goes into my survival kit here, or what a lot of you would call your everyday carry. But I've been carrying something very similar to this since I was 14 years old in Boy Scouts, and it's pretty much stayed with me over the years. The one thing that I need to add to this kit, being in Arizona, that ain't in there, it's in my other backpack, is a fine-tooth comb, and that is for the event you get tangled up with cholla cactus. You do not want to try to remove that with tweezers in your hands, because the needle is just going to jump from one part of your skin to another part. So having a good fine-tooth comb will allow you to brush that stuff off your clothing, then to go back after it with tweezers. But yeah, that's it, dude. This is the heart of my kit. This is my survival kit, or what you guys would call everyday carry. And this gets attached to any kit I build. Currently, it resides in the backpack I use for work, where I carry my laptop and all the accessories for my laptop, and code books. This goes in the front pouch. So, yes, I guess this is my everyday carry, but I've been carrying it since 1988, or a version of it. Oh, there you guys go. As always, stay tuned for more content. I'll be back at you later with some combustion. Take care.